Well, all right. Got another ration here. Menu 12, veggie burger with barbecue sauce. Jeez. This is from the Warnett Company. I wonder if it's got a date stamp on it anywhere. No. When I was serving from, well, I started in '86, but right around 1989 until I got out in '93, veggie burgers were real popular out in California, and I liked them. But I probably won't like this. Stand by. All right, let's see how peelable the seal is. I used to get those veggie burgers from Trader Joe's. Right there. Took a little effort, but I got it. Alright, let's see what this has got in it. Well, sliced cranberries. Date code is it's a slash mark. That looks like to me the 125th day of 2007. Yes. Sliced cranberries. It's vegetarian, man. Don't start. Freaking A, man. Potato sticks. 219th day of 2006. See what else up in chow. Chocolate banana nut muffin top, man. Fairly intact accessory kit with some iced tea. I don't know, that Tabasco looks like it might have seen its better days. Booms. Lemon lime, we know what we're doing with that. What's this, Jim? Oh, wheat snack bread. Probably to make like a hamburger out of it, you know, like a patty, a sandwich, as you were. And another wheat snack bread. Both are probably going to be bad. Beverage bag. Maybe we'll use it. Flameless ration heater. Allergies are horrible. Veggie burger and barbecue sauce. 5 ounces, Warnett Company. Let's read these nutrition facts. The calories, there's 250. 40 of them are from fat. It's actually not too bad. Total fat is 4.5 grams, 7%. Saturated fat is 3%, which is 5 grams. Cholesterol has 0. Wow, that's good. 48% sodium. Yeah, I reckon they got to salt something like this up pretty good just to make it taste all right anyhow. So, total carbohydrates, 13%, 40 grams. It's got 6 grams of dietary fiber, 24%. Sugars, 20 grams. Protein, 13 grams. 25% vitamin A, 0 vitamin C, 8% calcium, 10% iron. That's actually pretty healthy. You all agree with me? Let's see what we got in here. The veggie burger is made of textured vegetable as you were. Textured vegetable protein. My nose, beg your pardon, everyone. And that contains wheat, gluten. So there goes that. This isn't gluten-free. Contains wheat, gluten, soy protein concentrate, soy protein isolate, which is water for the hydration. Apparently, no, that's a separate thing. Yeah, anyway, it's full of all that stuff. Corn oil, sunflower oil, egg whites, natural flavors. I knew it had that in there. I'm glad my veggie burger had natural flavoring. That's how you know it's good. Natural flavoring added to it. Let's see. Potato starch, onion powder, garlic powder, high fructose corn syrup. That's basically sugar. And then it has corn syrup, which is pretty much sugar. Has hickory smoke flavor. All right. I'll get this arranged on my tray out there that Bob Sourwine sent me, and we'll be right back. All right. I decided that I'm not going to use that beverage bag, but I am going to save it. So I'm going to mix the tea and everything right here in this. That lemon lime is beautiful. Good stuff. Just gonna go right in there. Go right in there. Just up in there like that. Well, for some of you, tomorrow, it's back to work for you. Some of you got kids, and it's back to school for them. Summer's over. Hope everybody had a good summer. Hope you're having a good Labor Day weekend. This video is being filmed on Labor Day. I'll be adding more water. Yeah, a little bit more. Do it like this too. About that much. I like the bloom. It's got like a white creamy bloom to it. Yeah, there we go. Fuck off, bug. You would think, as long as we've been on the planet and there's been insects and bugs, you'd think they'd figure it out by now that we don't like them fucking with us. So why do they do it? They know we're going to shoo them right off. It's very good. Very, very good. And I also have a grape beverage. And I decided to use grape because, when you got that whole vegetarian thing going. Don't they like to put grape and everything? Wow. These aren't sliced cranberries. This is a sliced cranberry patty. I won't be eating any of those. And by the way, don't get me started on it, but I think it was the dumbest thing in the world to put frickin' cranberries in a ration, okay? That's just stupid, but that's just me. Yeah, those are rancid too. They taste as you were. They smell rancid AF. Smell worse than they taste. This thing's looking pretty sad too. Yeah, there's some stuck, but I ain't gonna try to get it out. I wasn't counting on too much of this to be good. And I would imagine that one of the reasons that it was probably discontinued is because I can't imagine something like this being able to hold up. But that's just my opinion. See if this works at all. I got a couple more of these vintage MREs here to do, and then I'm going to get into some good stuff. I think I filled it above the line. One guy, one of my videos, made a comment about how they never put the ration inside the bag because it would get all that foam and film all over it, and they'd have to use more water to rinse it off, that they would just put water in the ration bag itself, get it hot, and put it on the outside. Or as you were, fold the bag around the ration, and then they would just, he said, they just tuck it back in the box like that. and I know that, I know. And what I said was, I never even used the doggone things. I always just either filled my canteen cup up with water and boiled it in my cup, or I would just empty it right into my cup and cook it over something like that. I very seldom ever used my flameless ration heater, and I was always willing to give it away or trade it for something that actually smells like it might be good still. This might not be too bad. And I am going to make it like a veggie burger. I am going to do that. These might have held up. Yeah. Cool. Not too sure about that though. This was the 293rd day of As You Were, 1996. 1997, everyone, not 2007. I don't know what the hell I was saying. 1997 was this ration, and this bottle's from 96. I'm not even going to attempt to open it. I'm just going to keep it. Lighthouse, toilet paperage with no number, so you're screwed. You're freaking screwed. Which leads me to a story. I was out in 29 Palms. Yeah. California, Palm Springs in the desert. And I had guard duty. And this particular night, my post, I had the Walking Dead shift. The O dark 100 till O dark 30 in the morning. And I had to guard this ammo dump, and it had this big huge tower. You had to climb up and get in this tower. It was something right out of, you know, like Civil War era almost. Totally wooden erected tower, and you could see everything, the whole base almost from it. But part of your post was also to come down out of there and walk around and check things and whatnot, and I did. So I'm up there one night, and this is during the dark brown bag era of MREs, where they totally sucked, tasted like shit, and nobody liked them. And they had a horrible effect on your digestive system, which is probably one of the reasons I suffer from diverticulitis to this day. But that's a story for another time. Anyhow, I really had to go to the bathroom bad, right? And I knew there was no effing way that toilet paper was going to be enough. So let me tell you what I had to do. I had to climb down out of that tower, right? Find a comfortable place to lean my rifle where it wasn't, because you think the worst, you know, just when you're right there getting ready to do your thing, the sergeant of the guard is going to be checking on you to see if you're not, you know, awake and not sleeping on your post. But anyhow, what I had to use in conjunction with my toilet paper is I thought, okay, if I'm wearing my camouflage blouse, they're not going to tell, you know, if my t-shirt that I'm wearing underneath it is missing the sleeves. And when I just get back after my post is over, I'll get a new shirt. So that's what I would do. I cut the sleeves off, and there's instant toilet paper. You can get a couple uses out of it if you deploy it wisely. And then that wasn't enough. So I thought, all right, I'll make one of them California surfer shirts. So I basically cut like this much off the bottom of my t-shirt, about 6 to 8 inches off the bottom of my t-shirt all the way around, and used that. So when I had a shirtless t-shirt, and it came up to about right here. So yeah, you got to do what you got to do. And then I thought, you know what, if it really gets bad, I'll use the friggin' socks. Screw it, man. I'm just telling you the reality of what it was like if you were a field Marine out in the field. So there's the truth. And all of that right there. I had to do that one night. Let's see. I can feel it. Totally wants to do it. All right. Get a shot over this thing here. We'll be right back. All right. Flameless ration heater blows. That's my blue grape beverage. I'm not trying any cranberries. I'm just not going to do it. It's the principle of it. It's a good tasting melted grape popsicle. It's probably good. I'm also not going to play with it. Strictly out of principles. It's an MRE video, man. You're supposed to show us everything. See what this nonsense is, John. Bag's leaking a little. That's all right. It's working a little, but not enough. But let's check it out. We'll put that much. We will overfill it because I want to see. We'll just set that right there. See what happens. All right. Here goes absolutely nothing, everybody. I saw one video, man, where it was pretty ugly looking, but his ration had been damaged, but it still looked pretty raunchy. So, you know what I am gonna do though? Watch this. When you get black flies at your picnic, yeah, we're gonna do this here. We're gonna let them soak and soften. I'll be right back. All right, here goes nothing. Let me smell it. It doesn't smell bad at all. I gotta give it that. Didn't get any on me. There. All right, stand by. Some salt on that. I know it's gonna need it. Some extra sodium to my already salted wherever. Pouring water on those to let them soak, to soften them, was absolutely pointless. Didn't do nothing. All right, stand by. I don't think so. Kind of rancidy. And I just don't want to. I'm going to say no to cranberries, okay? I'm sorry. We might as well check it out. We'll see. This burger's very, very hard. It would almost break the spoon if I had forced it. I don't know about this. There you can see a real good cross section of it right there. I don't know about this. It all evaporated. The bread is good. It tastes nothing like the veggie burgers that I've had out in California. It literally tastes like a piece of meat. That tea's always outstanding. Pepper sauce is no good. I'm not eating the cranberry. I'm not eating that dessert. I'll try one more bite of this. See, look at that. I need a knife to cut this thing. Almost catastrophic ration failure. If I had gotten this out in the field, I certainly would have tried to trade it. I don't like it. Peppermint gum. Nope, it didn't work. Toilet paper ridge. Somebody probably liked this ration back in '97. Well, that was menu 12. Veggie burger, barbecue sauce. Sliced cranberries, potato sticks. 2 slices of bread so you can make a burger patty out of it like I did. Chocolate banana nut muffin top. Tabasco is no good. It's totally evaporated. I don't remember where I got this ration. Yeah, I do. A friend of mine back in 2019 or 2019, I believe it was, gave me all these vegetarian ones that you've seen me do. Well, that didn't work worth a shit, so yeah. Brush my teeth a little. I ain't seen nobody do that in a video yet. Tea was outstanding. All right, everybody. I got 2 other rations like this that I got to do. And then I'll start in with the good stuff I got. Do some real good stuff. I got some stuff I've been holding off on. You know, I want to run through these things first. All right, everyone. Happy whatever day it is. Labor Day. Yeah. Peace.